A blessed Friday to us. The very reason why Jesus called and actually chose the apostles, or the 12 apostles, and practically anyone whom he wanted, is first and foremost, to be with him. So, they cannot be sent unless they are first to be with him. They cannot even do what Jesus wanted them to do, the task and the gift of healing and curing diseases and expelling demons, without first being with him. So what is to be with him? This is somehow captured in the very beautiful word formation. To be formed with him, to be with him. And what is the way of being formed in our context today, in our context nowadays? To be formed by him is also one way of taking opportunities, appreciating, and if there are seminars, if there are things like this, mga updating, we have to avail, because these are moments when we are being formed. And what happens when we, like, for example, enter seminars, attend seminars, for example, Life in the Spirit seminar, which the Oasis of Love of Cebu is doing regularly every year. Then there are still other many different things, Bible study and all these things, Bible sharing, if you care to consider today or the month of January as the National Bible Month. It's precisely because we cannot actually do anything, or in the famous saying of in the seminary, you cannot give what you do not have. So how can you preach if you do not know the word? How can you do things if you do not know what Jesus wants us to do? That's why in the context of formation, there are so many things that happen as well. Sometimes we call the word to be informed is not enough, because while the process of information takes place, we also need to be reformed. To be reformed or to be deformed. Now, I'd like to use the simple words. In learning, there is always a process of relearning. Unless we haven't learned it yet, but sometimes we come into certain situations that we already learned something, but the things that we have learned already is not enough, or is not the proper thing. That's why we have to relearn. And sometimes there are hard habits that we also have to take away, to take out. And what is the process called? It's to unlearn things. And this is not an easy process. Coming to Mass is one beautiful manifestation of being open to how the Spirit of the Lord touches us. Because every Eucharistic celebration is a level of learning, whether we unlearn or relearn, because this is one beautiful, positive, and concrete manifestation of being formed to be with the Lord. And that's what we are here now, to be with the Lord in the Eucharistic celebration. But then, don't forget that after the Mass, we are being sent. And so we share what we have heard, we share what we have prayed, we share what we have experienced, and most of all, we bring the Lord to our brothers and sisters. Amen.